The mathematical reality. Maths, normally seen as just random calculation and solving of problems with no relation to the real world by most, is actually the very fundamental language of the universe. The abstract numbers and the science of maths are so deeply connected to the real world that it's hard to answer it in invented or discovered at the first place. Whether it be invented or discovered, everything mostly can be described mathematically. Math gives us an extra sense of perception of the real world. For example, it allows us to make sense of 3D, 5D, and more even though we ourselves live in only 3D. Math gives us a great power of conceptualization and production with high accuracy. Think about it. Just by pouring some sentences of maths on a blank paper, you can calculate the force of gravitation between objects with accuracy of first parts in million. Math is the soul of physics, which describes the working of the whole world by different equations, and even chemistry, biology, commerce, and other subjects are incomplete without mathematics. The language of mathematics isn't meaningless as just 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, but its equations and formulas carry their own story, their own meaning, and so does math, as one thing plus one thing will give you twice things. These very equation, which may seem abstract, is highly practical and linked to the real world. It stimulates the population growth in the specific region for a time interval. Believe it or not, maths makes it possible for you to see what you are watching right now. Applied mathematics gives us the outcomes and allows us to control the results of a complicated process within the electric systems, and that of the precise emission of photon in your display. Even in economics and society makes resonates, from stock to predicting human behavior through statistics. Everything that you see around you reflects mathematical theory. A flower has its own spiral symmetry and rotational symmetry. Do you know what does a golden ratio based on 137.5 degree spiral pattern reflect to the real world? A sunflower. The very blood vessel in your body, river deltas, big trees, lightning strikes, and broccoli share a common feature which is in math are called as fractals. This very repeating pattern in maths relates to your own real patterns. All that is required to see this amazing and beautiful relation and links between mathematics and reality is just an understanding and admiring mind. Who knows? Maybe all the processes happening at the larger level, including the very human nature, consciousness, and reality itself, could be explained by the complex universal law that will have their roots in mathematics. Everything happens in a certain pattern, and math is a language of patterns. Math is an inseparable part of this universe because the universe for some reasons imply maths and the math reflects reality. As a matter of fact, math is the fundamental language in which the universe seems to speak. Thank you.